So now I will share the screen. Please let me know. Yeah. Now can you see? Okay, chalo. Thanks, Atharva. So we were discussing about the ventilation. So ventilation is the process of exchanging, or we were discussing the replenishment of the oxygen. Basically replenishment का मतलब ये है कि बाहर वाला जो environment का oxygen है, you allow that oxygen to get into the engine compartment so that the inside level of the oxygen should not go down. Usually when the passengers and co-passengers are seated in the vehicle, then you will find that the carbon dioxide is given out by these passengers, and that is how it can reduce the level of oxygen inside the engine compartment. So ventilation removes unpleasant smells and excessive moisture, introduces outside air, keeps interior air circulating, and prevents stagnation of the interior air. So this is basically the purpose of ventilation. Now, expectations from AC system. So what do you expect? The system must be capable of keeping a temperature of 22 degrees centigrade inside a stationary black vehicle. It is saying that black vehicle because the absorptivity of the black vehicle is more with 4 occupants with an outside temperature of 40 degrees. So usually the testing of the vehicle will be done for this kind of situation, this kind of condition. Also, the system must be an efficient heating system, keeping an internal temperature of 15 degrees centigrade with the outside temperature of 0 degrees centigrade. So this is the standard expectation from the vehicle AC system. First is you need to maintain the temperature of 22 degrees centigrade inside a stationary black vehicle. That means why it is saying the stationary black vehicle, because if you have the moving vehicle, then the convective heat transfer may happen. So that may reduce the temperature. So your AC system design should be such that it should satisfy these two conditions. So please, these are the important things from the vehicle AC system point of view. Now the refrigeration cycle, basically the refrigeration cycle consists of 1 to 2. Here it is shown on the P and enthalpy diagram, pH diagram. Here the pressures are given, pH diagram for R134A refrigerant. This is the common refrigerant which is used in almost most of the AC systems which are used for the vehicle. So vapor compression is 1 to 2, it is compression. So 1 to 2, it is compression. Then 2 to 3, it is condensation. That means heat rejection at high pressure. Then from 3 to 4, it is basically the constant enthalpy. That means the expansion of the refrigerant. And 4 to 1 evaporation. That means it is the heat is absorbed at the constant pressure. And this cycle goes on. And that is how you can have the complete refrigeration vapor compression cycle which is used in the vehicle refrigeration system. So this basically the general layout of the AC system is shown here. Now you have got the compressor. From compressor, this is the low side. Low side means low pressure side, low pressure, low temperature vapor. So this is the compressor which I have shown. Then this goes to evaporator. The evaporator will give out the cold air, then expansion valve, then receiver dryer, and then the condenser, and back to compressor. So the substance used in air conditioning system is called refrigerant. It boils at different temperature depending upon the pressure that it is under. So let us try to see how we can draw this particular cycle and once so ये सर हम लोग एक्चुअल इसका लेआउट ड्रॉ करके मैं आपको बताता हूँ विथ द वैल्यूज ऑफ द टेम्परेचर एंड